Are you and Joe Biden going to pack the court if Judge Amy Coney Barrett is confirmed?
I've already spoken on. I'm not a fan of court packing, but I don't want to get off on that whole issue.
And the way we repair it is straightforward. We undo the damage that the Republicans have done by restoring balance. And we do it by adding 4 seats to the court to create a 13-member Supreme Court. These 4 new seats, to be filled by President Biden, will reconstitute the United States Supreme Court. The bench will then rightly reflect the values of the majority of the American people on whose behalf they serve. Expanding the court is constitutional.
And welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about something very important that please, if you think, oh, I don't want to hear about this, don't click out of this video. Don't click out of this video. You have to hear this message. I'm going to try to be as brief as I can. But I want to give you all the information you need to know, and I want you to understand why you need to stop focusing on Daunte Wright, on George Floyd. This is what you need to be focused on, and this only, okay? Now, a lot of you guys may not know, or you may have heard kind of bits and pieces about this, but they are trying to do an additional recount or audit. Now, I have to be very, very careful about how I talk about this because you know that this platform doesn't like me talking about this, but they're trying to do a third audit of the recount of the votes in Arizona, specifically in Maricopa County. And I believe there were 2 audits done previously. Nothing came of those audits as far as them finding anything fishy. I don't know who did those audits. I don't know who was facilitating them. I really hadn't heard much about it, okay? But the leader of, or the chair of the Arizona Republican Party, Kelly Ward, is the one heading this third audit up. And, you know, she got the approval to go ahead with the third audit. And she was kind of in a standstill because they were trying to find a place big enough to house 2.1 million ballots that they actually have to go through and look at one by one, okay? Now, what's the significance of this, Monique, and why should I care? You know, we lost, it's a done deal, nothing's gonna happen. Well, here's why I feel like this is something to pay attention to, okay? You have been hearing the word pack the court, pack the court, pack the court. Well, the Democrats are planning to do an executive order to pass a bill to pack the Supreme Court with 4 new justices. Okay, right now we have 9, and it's heavy on the Republican side as far as like the representation goes. But they want to add 4 new justices, which would bring the total to 13. And those justices would obviously be Democratic justices because they would be appointed by the president. And he's sure as hell not going to appoint Republican justices unless he knows that they're going to rule in his favor for whatever reason. Okay. Now, that's the part that tells me I need to be paying attention to this because they are making this whole packing the court thing a huge deal. And I'll tell you why that is right now. Pay attention. Don't look away. Put your ear to the phone and listen. Okay, I'm going to read something to you, and this is going to explain it to you. This is going to explain to you the importance and why he wants to get this done. He needs to get this done, or he is in deep doo-doo. Okay? Essentially, if Maricopa County auditors prove that Maricopa County was won by cheating, Mr. T, the guy we all know and love, should technically be allowed to file a lawsuit with the intent to annul the Maricopa County results, which we all know he will do in a heartbeat, okay? If he is successful in annulling the Maricopa County results, then technically he would have won all of the electoral votes for the state of Arizona. If this occurs in just a few more states or a couple more states, which if Arizona finds that there's a problem, you know that that's going to start a domino effect of other states doing the same thing. But if they find the same thing, then it is possible that he will have officially had won enough electoral votes to be the winner of the big house, the role that he was in previously for 4 years. And by he, I mean Mr. T. Okay? Since Congress has already constitutionally confirmed our current person as president, there is a potential of entering into a constitutional crisis of which only the Supreme Court would be required to examine evidence and preside over. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, the Supreme Court, if this all happens, will have the ultimate say. So if the Supreme Court is not packed, then we could potentially see something that I don't think we've ever seen. I'm not going to say what that is. You can come to your conclusions about what you think I'm saying, because I can't say it, okay? But that's why he is trying so hard to get this done. Now, aside from this, if we remove this from the equation, you still need to be paying attention to what he's trying to do here, because if he is successful in packing the court and getting the majority of the Supreme Court on the side of the Democratic Party, you can expect to see us fast-tracked into communism. And that is very, very scary. That is what Biden is working with China on to do. They want to take over. They want to make this country communist. It is their number one goal. It is their only goal. It has been the goal since, I would say, Obama, probably even Clinton has been in office. So even if you take this part of it out of it, that's a very, very scary thought. So people need to stop paying attention to all the bullshit that they show on TV. Okay, even the George Floyd trial, the Dante Wright, the riots, the whatever. I don't want you to pay attention to anything else. You need to be listening to this, and you need to make sure that the people that you voted for to be speaking for you up there in Washington are fighting against this. And pay attention if they don't, because they don't have your best interests in mind, okay? But I guarantee you, everything that is going on right now is, they love it, okay? Because you're not paying attention. So if you don't pay attention, before you know it, they're going to pull this rug out from underneath you so fast, your head is going to spin and you are not going to know what hit you, and it's not going to be good, okay? So please, please, please read up on this, watch whatever you can on this, know what's going on, know what your state representatives are doing up there in Washington, make sure they are kicking and screaming every step of the way to make sure that this does not happen. Jim Jordan just did so yesterday, and they tried to cut him off. So that tells you right there, they don't want any opposition on this plan for a very good reason, because it could mess everything up that they have been wanting to do. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. If you have more information on this than I do, please, please, please share it. Don't forget to give this video a like, a share. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Even if you think you're subscribed to my channel, go and make sure that that subscribe button is hit. Go and make sure that that bell is hit so that you can get notified when I drop another video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll be back with another video real soon. Bye-bye.